two should go to the Kaiser to give what exile. They wanted to send a few Rabbunim and all Sasa Medina. And that's all said as okay. If you do this, you send somebody who knows the Sasa Medina, the Kaiser would see and be who when you know the Sasa Medina. So hence Rabbunim doesn't know the Sasa Medina. Of time was maflig, and they went like so I saw that Rav Shochat wants to speak about shittas Yisrael Akim. They have to speak about when it started she is not going to be shittas with the goy. So he looked who doesn't know the Sasa Medina so well. More separate from the goy.
It's written that the Sanhedrin has to be familiar.
All the yeah, you're right. So let's start. So the topic will be about shitvis with the goy and all what's so the moments and all that start was in the guy. If some first, if it's good to be shitvis with the goy, and if you shitvis with the goy, what do you know? Have to know. So let's start like this. To be with all the shitvis is not a good thing. All the Pasuk in the Shon says go the agit. There's a about Wasser. Go the agit. If there's two shitmen, they want to separate the whole thing there. So the Rabbi says on the place as the Chazal look, they wanted people shouldn't be shit. Shit is not a good thing. So they want they made the kunas on things stuff because people should be able to separate. So they made it kun of good argument. So you see, shit
so ideally, this should not be.
If you can do alone, then always be alone. That's the sadness. But to be shit, when you have to, that's sometimes you can't go alone. You need a shit. So to make a shit with the goy, first is the more Sanhedrin says that we mustn't do shit with the goy. Who says that the Shumal Kichu, there's a law as a yid mustn't to make to be golden. That the goy should be masked Shema B'Yisrael. So if there be a shitvis and the goy has to make a shvir, so the shvir and it will be masked Shema Goy. So it comes us as yid that we over Shumal Kichu. So the Gemara says we shouldn't make a shitvis the goy because of this chashash. The masses bringt a loche sign, verschmisch mit sign, Orchaim. We shouldn't be shit the goy because this law. Master Ramu says that today, because the goy are not echt over only the shit of the goy is not. There's no law by it to be. Mustn't be shit also, but the goy is no law of shit. So even in Shvez, it means over and also it means Leibste. So there's no the law of Leibste. So it may be a shit with the goy today. But the master boss can bring even so, even if you can, even so today shouldn't be shitty with the goy. The master hits this problem from shvi with the goy. There's another problem because the Gemara says by ribbis, you know, in Torah there's a noch isashich, or may owe money from a goy and take ribbis. So in Torah, even the Rishonim said that's a mitzvah to take ribbis from a goy. But Mat Chazal, the Gemara, you shouldn't take ribbis from a goy because Rishonim yin bin ma'aseh. Chazal didn't want that the yid should have a connection with the goy. They made it that kuna you shouldn't take ribbis from a goy. If the ribbis is the easy way to make money, and don't take ribbis, so you won't make connection with the goy. So you wouldn't learn from his ways. The master says this is the daichayo. Somebody needs it to make to live. He has to make money. Then he's met and also tam chocham. The Gemara says that tam chocham is mit because tam chocham we are scared. Shamim b'master. But the master we see Chazal was scared as the Yid should have too much shayt to go. So shitvis, for sure there's a problem from being shitvis a goy because for sure there's a problem from somebody Yibn Maso in this Chazal. If it's not Kedai Chayo, there's other ways for sure better. You shouldn't take a shitvis with a goy.
Oh, but in the Iskut there's no ribbis.
Yeah, we see only from yeah, mask, but not ribbis. see from this Gemara, the Chazal didn't want to take from me. Yeah, right. So the Master on Sanhedrin asked the Kasha, why is that the Gemara? Why do it has the Gemara to say shouldn't make shit with the goy? Because should not be who say this town from even Master. He says it's too real. About the Master, there's two towns don't make shit with the goy. First, because the Shvius who said the Rabu said is normal, then the Shalim and the Master always has a problem. Shamu with the Master. And so another thing is searching why you shouldn't be shit with the goy. He doesn't know about it, but it's a more room and Erchaim, Rashkatai, the Zaluch, somebody sees Paris or sees something nice, should make a bruch. Yeah, as Bur by Lumo. So the illusion of Machaber is somebody says Ilon nur or the illusion is nur even noch afil noch somebody sees nice guy, he should make this book. So Ravon says the roye is only is mit is tackle Zeus. Zeus is tackle of God. So that doesn't know about it. But the Zaluch it shouldn't be. This is tactics on a go. We look at him, not look, only believe, but not look with the those we must. So there's not the make a shit with the go. The immediate as you shouldn't be over the tactics. There's a noise with them. So but it's something the Shohar doesn't bring this. I don't know why. Shohar he brings all books of that. He doesn't bring this stickel reform. I don't know why. He doesn't hold like this. It's not the sound. You have to answer this. According to Rabbi Frand, this is talking about. So this is three siblings because as the Gatrille we shouldn't do shit with the God. Because if somebody has to, he needs a shit and has a bribe between Yisrael and Ak, what should you do? Take the switch. Normally you should take the Eid. So the three gold siblings, Eid the better than God. The Master can be a look at also as an engine to take Eid, because there's the Russian Parshat Bahar, Russian brings the Simkri is Simkri on the Seichel. So Russian brings the free. As Simkri is Simkri on the Seichel, a mensch, somebody wants to sell something or buy something, he has to buy from the Eid or sell for the Eid, not to go. That's the free what Russian brings in Parshat Bahar. The Master, this free is not giving a look at. It's not Shimmer on this free. Normal is the chiefs. There's a chiefs of Moor brings it this free, and also Rasfeld brings it. The chiefs brings it as the master. You have Yid and go. You should give the Yid. The possible go even more than this. Not only give for the Yid, but even if the Yid is the Yid wants to pay less, or let's say you want to buy the Yid. Buys and sells it for much expensive than the gold. You have to buy from the Yid and not billing from the gold. Oh, that's the Shia Kallah. But there's two right on this. It's result as even better to go to the Yid. Even the Yid is expensive. One eye is Gemur. The Gemur says as somebody has in the Weile is the girl enough. The girl is even the girl in the scene in the Machir. So the Gemara said you should first give it to the girl. So you see, girl in the scene means give it a present. The goy the Machir means the goy pays you. Even so, the Gemara says I should give it first for the girl in the scene. You wouldn't go make any money in it before you give it for goy the Machir. So it's declared as even the lead is more expensive or. Okay, you should give it for the. So, but the Master Aloche is not a chiyuv; it's a mitzvah. Sometimes there's Kamarais. This Adin is not a chiyuv; it's only a mitzvah. So we go back now to our thing. You have the two shit from the Yid and the Goy. Even let's say the Yid wants the bigger part of the shitfus. There's an Indian to take the Yid, even you're making less money taking the Goy. Because if Akuna mitzvah, I can't say it's a chiyuv. But the mitzvah the whole days, if they're both the same. The master is another word as it's good to do a shitvis in Misha's Shubas Rekis. So you want in Psuchim as be a Misha's Shubas Rekis. So I mean as we see a man was has a good muscle. Muss the Gemara brings somebody is rich. a rich man, he has good muscle. But I wish the loves we give them money. Can we forget out what so the Gemara says it's good to make a shit with a misha shu masrekes. You see something has a good muscle, it's good to make a shit with because if the shu masrekes low, so the shit will go better than other. Yeah, also. Of the shit was to do to make the shu masrekes. There's something touch on I don't know from who it is. The pusik in Mashput and it says Cholash Amati Aleichem to Shemairi. Shemen lehim achayim shum al pichu l'seskir shum al pichu. That's the solution of pusik. The whole this pusik is very hard. There's no what's the connection. Cholash Amati Aleichem to Shemairi. All the mitzvahs I tell you should keep them. And also in Yisiv shum al pichu. That's the shum al pichu is the law we made before. As we mustn't make shit with the goy because the goy will share in the name from Voizu. So what's the connection of these two things? It was a nice touch. I don't remember from who it is. That's all. As the Gemara says, we should make it. Misha shum masrekes loy. So if Kanile the Yid won't keep Torah mitzvahs, so the Pussy said, I go to the Pech. So then the Ashpur will go to the goy. So the shum masrekes will be to the goy. Then you have to make the shit with the goy. If you make shit with the goy, then you will be over the shum al pichu. So that's Pshat Pussy. You should make sure to keep the mitzvahs. So then it won't come to this as the shu masrekes should be to the goy. Or the Yid will have dashboard. So and make it with the Yid. Make it with so we want the over on the law of the shum al pichu. So that's Pshat in the Pussy going. Kapunim, there's an Indian to make a shit with and misha shu masrekes, but if somebody was what has a good muscle. So that's the takduma you say. If you don't need a shit to go, don't do it. And if you have to do, you take a goy with shum masrekes loy. And if alles is if you can't find the Yid to make it last. Yes, let's go to the aluchas namas. If you have a shit with a goy, what you have to know and what. But first thing, what comes everyone about 6 is Shabbos. Shabbos is the most. You have a business, and usually business is so on can be closed, but there's business can't be closed. Hotels, let's say. It's not hete mechire means as you go in, you sell it to them. This the Bam Shem was also stark gegen this, and then block of the Golem more very gegen make hete mechire. That means. You don't. It's yours in Ganzen. You make hete mechire to be open Shabbos. That's not also. But let's say somebody has an shit to go. He bought the hotel and he didn't have the whole down payment. He took the shit to go, and they have the shit together. Half. So it's also a problem. How can it be open Shabbos if you leave it like this? Kim told us even he doesn't go in Shabbos, but the goy works. The goy is not an hour. He won't work 7 days a week and leave the Yid only work 6 days a week. So for sure, if he works the whole Shabbos, the Yid not, he will say for the Yid, you come one of the days, weekly days, shoots me. And that's the real lesson, because then Kim told us as the goy works Shabbos, b'shlich is on the Yid. And we know as Shabbos, even not know we mustn't work alone. Even we mustn't send the shliach. A goy mustn't work b'shlichus from the Yid. So if you don't make no agreement, you make by the shittas, it's open 7 days a week. It's a big problem. You have to do something. If it's like this, then the goy mustn't work the Shabbos. Because then comes as he's a shliach from the Yid to work Shabbos, and the money what you earn Shabbos is used. So the idea is some Reich and Heights. The idea is as before you start the shit, you make the agreement. You say to the goy, as I have no eve to obligation to work Shabbos. I work only Sunday. You work Shabbos. Then it tells us the goy doesn't work the shlichus on the Yid because there was never eve on the Yid to work Shabbos. Not that he has to work Shabbos and the goy works to the same and he works to the goy the other day. Because the shittus was that he doesn't have to work Shabbos. So if he doesn't have to work Shabbos, because the goy works for Adat and Nafsha, not for shlichus from the Yid. That's the way to do it. So give those Shabbos is on slacht. If you make hisni, it's called naloche hisni meikura. If they made it nai meikura, the Yid works Shabbos, the goy works only Shabbos, and the Yid works Sunday. Shoot Shabbos, then the katrille you can make the shittas. It has to be like this. As the emes, if you have a good bookkeeper, all money comes on Shabbos would have to go to the goy, and all money comes Sunday have to go to the Yid. This would be the real way. But the master look straight as if the goy is masking, when it comes to divide the money, he doesn't say he's masking to divide it. Futzi is mit. If you made it night, as the goy will work Shabbos, the Yid day shoots the goy, then when it comes to Chalike, the goy is masking to divide it. Then Shabbos there's no problem and can work this way. Can work Shabbos.
You think the difference is only if the Tnai was made before,
that's it.
Or is he saying unless the other thing is if the guy realizes that there was no Tnai made?
No, there's no item.
Oh,
There's not item. If it was not Tnai, they have to battle the whole shittas.
Start again.
Yeah, they have to start the whole shittas again.
And now, what if the guy only wants? If the guy is okay for working on Shabbos, even if you don't take an extra day, he's happy to work 7 days.
If it was before the shittas, if it started the shittas, about. But if the Yid has to work Shabbos, what's the guy do?
What does he have to do?
Yeah. Only if it was listen to me cool.
Because if they made it from the beginning that everything they do is half,
yeah, then
it's mashma.
Yeah, he's a shlichus.
Even if it's a partnership, they can still be both getting salary, right? And the guy's getting paid for Shabbos, he is not. Even if they're both legal partners of the entity or of the business, right? They both could be getting salary. Both besides your
the work.
Right. Yeah, that's getting $100,000.
The problem is that the goy works Shabbos. He works. He's a b'shlich from
the shutfus of business haskas in the hilchos the halacha for businesses.
Yeah.
There's shutfus is how much of a chelik you have, and then there's the active partners of how much work you actually do. So if someone is a silent partner, it never goes.
There's no problem.
So okay, but if over here we're talking about
they work alone.
They both get a salary other than the partnership, which is the profits.
So if it's a sign-up partner, it's no problem. Yes?
No problem. If he doesn't have to work, it's not a problem.
Okay, so both partners are getting paid, salary in addition to their to whatever profits there is, and the guy's getting paid, paid for the hours.
But the problem is because if this it's a shitfus, means that everyone has to make to work.
Because in most shit that isn't equal work.
So that's the problem. If it's equal work and the Yid doesn't come in Shabbos, so why?
No, it's not equal work. Shit isn't usually about 100.
So the problem is if equal work means that every now half an hour. Yeah. So if comes Shabbos, the Yid doesn't come in. The goy works to him. Yeah.
It's only an issue if they were expected to both put in equal amount of work.
Yeah.
That's the only time that there's
no realistic. If the Katchila shittus was ugamacht, don't need equal work. And
these days, most real whatever it isn't like 50 feet. It's not skimmed up to the other time.
Usually that the Arab this boss usually doesn't work a lot. So, but the Titans was like this. If it's like if the both has to work, then we have to make before the shit. We have to nothing like this. And that's also for Shabbos. Yes, Pesach is a new thing. Pesach is also a problem. It's of Pesach there's more problem. Pesach, let's say they have a hotel, and we have to serve the people who live there. There's a lot of boy, they want chummetz, or they have a company what makes chummetz. Then this whole item wouldn't be echt item because the hisni only works that the work they do the work, but the item company is boss. Yeah. So Kim does the item neches is still the Yid. He has still a balance on half of the building of the all. So Kim does the chummetz is his. So this Yid must have chummetz price. So then the mechira has to be on the whole company, not only on the work. You have to sell for the shit of the whole company on 7 of the 8 days. Like we do we have to do.
how is a company looked at in the law? Right, companies, legally it's a separate, it's a separate entity, right? So, what do you make it if a person owns 1% of the company, or a corporation, right?
That's echt.
That's what we need.
Only for
What's the difference if someone owns 1%, 99% the company needs to sell the company. If I have 1% of the company, I need to get every company involved in it.
You said your share.
My share,
If you're 5%, you go to the group, you sell your 5%, you have no company. You can't sell something else deals. But it's other mechir than Shabbos. Shabbos, you only make it nigh on the work, not on the actual business. Pesach, you have to sell the whole thing. So it's other kind of mechir. I mustn't mix up the thing. So that's the main thing. Shabbos and Pesach. This usually we know it's a problem, and that's usually there's a solution to the things, how to do it. And before we start shit, it's always good to speak to a Rav how to do it before you start.
What with, for example, okay, let's say now with Malach, let's say that a partners own a store, and they do their Knai of Chatchila, everything is good, but at the end of the day, everyone knows this is a Jewish store. People know there's a Jewish store.
There's a lot of Costco who had other problem. Let's say the two bosses doesn't work before. They have workers. So the business pays is from the business check. The business check is all from the EID also. How can you do that?
Right. You're saying that they're working on Shabbos as well.
Yeah, Shabbos as well.
Yeah.
So the Vachar is achieved, and it's push. If you sell the business, if Shabbos is not the Jew, the Yids, only the goys, kept also the check is even the company's name, but Shabbos is not his. So it's the best philosophy. Use like this.
The philosophy?
Yeah, even like how to say that the goy should hire the work, not the Yid. If he hires them, then they work for him, not for the Yid.
But still, man, at the end of the day, from a Yid, Yerushalayim, they're not.
Even rather, you have to shit.
Yeah.
Lot of heads. How about America? It's a big business.
They say in hotels, but let's say in stores. Retail store.
Yeah, it's closed. Usually, many closed shops. What's America? Old people.
The old age home. Yeah, senior home.
Old age home. The whole same problem. All we have is this. You have to make it. Or had a that's the problem. But if it's we speak as after shit. You take a shit. Go look at this is
in those cases they do. I remember here we did senior home. They do a lease. They do a lease to the goy.
It's not a mechir.
It's called a heter mechir.
It's
a lease.
Heter means that you don't want to go and take a shit of a goy to be.
But it's not really a shoot. Meaning, in that case, you take a guy who's.
You sell only the shops.
No, but you do a lease for the whole year.
All Shabbos. Shabbos and Yom Tov. It's not mechir. It's more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not going further. What's the Tfilis Kallah? Also, we have a business, you have a company, you have a kitchen there, there's a Kallah. Shitvis, everything shitvis. So every shop, every teller, everything there in the kitchen is shitvis. Jeden go. As Tfilis Kallah on Kallah, because shitvis jeden go is a big machloik is machim between the lot. The Ramu brings in hits and that's Tfilis. As every key was shitvis jeden go is put it from Tfilis. But Iketam is because you can't be toilet. If the literally toilet, it's back to goes. So it's always no way out to be toilet. But this is the Basmai on the side. There's a bigger groove on the Basmai in Schottenburg. Because he asks full of questions because he's not happy with it. The master kept us as he drinks from a cup who's not toilet. And it's his cup because he's a shit of the shoe. When he uses the cup, then it's his cup. When it's his cup, how can he drink in his cup? He eats cup without feeling. That's his question. So he says the Maskuna we should be total blood. So he bleibt was mal. So he's völlig wissen auf der Ramu. The master of the world is like a Ramu, also we don't total it. Only for Shachm, I think the Posken. There's two items. One item is that the Yid should buy this full cups there on his own money, then it's the Yid, and even the Goy uses no problem. A Goy can If it's not the goy, it's only use the eat Kallah, it's no problem. You can take a cup from a Eid and keep to drink goy. It doesn't need to tweet it. Or to make okay, the goy should buy the cups, should be the goy's in Amsterdam. Is the Eid is admitted to drink from a goy's klibloy tweet. If it's not the Eid, it's metal stammish and the kli what's not the Eid is only goy. So if the way out is the best way, one of the two ways, then you haven't got the problem with Felix Kallah.
What about Giyul Yaakov?
About that's no problem. There's another problem, as you have your kitchen and you have the food there. If you know, even if you leave food, it's in the middle, some food is, you can see, but there's a lot of things you have to be a choice. Milk and flesh and fish. Every single can be a chash. I think the chash and the goy will be machlef. The changes with this, we have to be a choice on the sink. So we have shittus to go. And it's not having shittus. That's going every Yiddish company has kosher workers. The same problem.
Milk is not being the seal is not being used.
Milk was in the fridge. And the Yid is not there. So the goy is not missing.
What's bad in any restaurant?
Something they lost everything else.
It's going to give to me. It's not the problem. Is if the Yarchei Kallah, you know, somebody comes in or he's misses.
Or is it their cameras?
Today we lost some cameras.
Yeah, it's scared.
If it's scared, it misses, then it's good. But the Molen Shittiv is not misses. Shittiv is a Shittiv, so you can do what you wish.
Right.
It's more problem. In the Master, on the Ochlam is not such a problem because Ochlam in the Master, the Ramu says as today, Fat is eine Nene Bachlitten. He's not Choishish Tamas, the Goy should, if he wants the other milk, he will go buy Goy milk, but should just pour in, the Hakastik today, and it's not better this than this. So we have that, the Ochlam, we have to Choishish. The more problem is the Kallah. If it is top in the office, let's say you want to make Eichweiß. So if you go Bishlach, the host says if there's a top there in the office, in the kitchen, and the goy B'shittus, let's say the problem of Tvila there's no problem, but the Yid mustn't use this Kallah because there's a chash of the goy. Every time you leave Kallah in the bais, you have a goy along the hose, and the goy knows after a few hours there's no Yid, nobody comes in the house. So Rabbi says it has to be a choisim on all the cups. To be a choisim to make sure that the goy didn't use the Kallah. Because on food there's the master not behavior, there's a head. Or cameras. Cameras can be for lots of the cameras. But if not, of the Kallah is much more the only problem of the food. Kallah is much more problem than the food. Kallah is the master, but Kallah is not at the goy with something bad. Only he wants to make an Irish rice. He takes the Kallah and he cooks something. Bishlach.
Oh, the issue is
Bishlach. He takes a crucial thing.
Yeah, it also makes
the box used for Bishlach.
Yeah.
Has to be mad. Has to make a good.
Yeah.
So it's 2,000 now. For the master, they have to make a good.
No, maybe if somebody goes and fries an egg,
Yeah, you have to kasher the Kallah. The goy. Have to kasher the Kallah.
Even if you're watching them, if you turn on the fire, maybe you fry an egg. Straight?
Good. And Bishlach comes the Lucha, the master is 2,000. The master is looking at the Lucha. You have to make a good, you have to be magnified. There's a few poskim that says as if you went to Sue 24 hours, it can be so like this. But the master, short, because we have to be back to our thing. Normally there's a list. If you don't say for the goy, somebody comes in every Yarchei Kallah, and he misses, then it's not a problem. But the shittiv, about the same problem. The shittiv is not misses. You can take the kli and cook in it, and then half an hour later the Yiddish shittiv comes. You use the same kli and makes it's a problem. So you have to be sure, or have in your office your own frying pan or something. Make sure there's no problem of Bishlach.
These days with cooking, with cooking and machinery, where it's not like you're turning a knob and it automatically gets activated. If it's a
coffee machine.
coffee machine, you press the button,
Coffee machine guys are like.
no, if a coffee machine would be making a pizza where, it's not instant where you turn on a knob and the fire goes on and you turn a thing in the thing.
If you make a pizza, I don't think there's such a thing, but
You have pizza maker, you have automated pizza maker.
yeah, sure.
The automated pizza makers do everything. You press the button, it's an issue.
If the guy switches off, it's sure.
As long as there was some other heat element, if it was even a little bit up, it's okay.
Because we have to be careful on this on the Kailim, what was in the office from the Shitvas shouldn't.
Simple, not looking for shit today. If somebody if a guy uses a pot 24 hours, after 24 hours, it's okay.
It's a lot like it. Let's make sure it shouldn't happen. There's another thing was to sit to see those ago. Like this one quite different. So you have an office and shit film and you make parties. Which going hard is much more. It's Master Lochis brings it to Mishnah. Also we mustn't go to Chippus Goy, make the wedding for some. Although we mustn't go to the wedding, even he eats kosher there, his own food, even there's extra shamas who serves him. You mustn't go eat mishtatzes to Chippus Benoy, the Gevitush, and the Goy mustn't go because the Goy is more than the day for the next wedding. So he mustn't be there. That's a lot of psike and Tersh Machal. There's another thing, it's a lot of things, yain, shayche, yain, we mustn't drink yain, vielen Stamm yain, because Shem Kastens, we're scared as if to be too connected to go, we come to be, to see Mischatten, not about. And there's another thing, as the Rambam brings, as the Siddur Shel Goy is all the stier, even Shah Mashkus, we mustn't sit together as Siddur Shel Goy to drink together. So not very well, even Shah Mashkus. So that say not Shaykh, not Yain, any Mashku, let's say Koch. Making a Siddur Shel to each sit between Siddur Shel Goy and the mustn't sit. And also the Torah brings it also this Aloche. Keep you guys, but the Machaber doesn't bring it. It's interesting. Machaber left it out, but also brings it and Dach brings it all Posken. A Prechudish on the place brings the Rambam and he says Aloche, he brings it Aloche Lamase, and we mustn't make him a Siddur Shel Goy, even Shah Mashkus. Even not on Mashkus, he says even Achilos. But if the Rambam says another thing, if there's Rav Yisrael, if you have in the Siddur, you have the three and 2 Goyim, then it's met. If there's Rav Yisrael with the Siddur, then it's no problem. Then you can. In the Master, the Prechudish also says it has to be tough to Rav Yisrael. So mechza no good. And one need and one Goy, the problem of the Siddur. If you have Rav Yisrael, then it's good. So back to the Shitvas, you make a Shitvas and you make a meeting. You drink coffee or something. This problem from the Rambam, you mustn't make a Siddur Shel Goy, make the stier, even Achille. But tell you the truth. See, the Welt my name, why? But I have a lot of schwenk them up. What? Yeah, the must. It's interesting. There's no has been wide. It also brings this. It doesn't bring it. Shemcholikon. So Rambam also. Don't think why the Machaber brings it in final parents. But the Master, the Prechudish brings it. It was after the Machaber, he brings it. As push laloch. But one thing, Master thought the kinders are smart. There's a kinders. He brings those old tekunis. He says it wasn't tekunis a kelis. Also, each shouldn't be meiste in Magoy beside. It brings the It brings the smart. And he says, as if we found somebody who was meiste for the goy, it shouldn't be a rav, but the proven not call Mishal Shel Kele. You shouldn't get any position in the Kele if you did something like this. Kunus are smart. It's also that it's in the post, but there's a mukam. So if you make a shit with the goy, you have to be sure, make sure the trailer for sure is Indian Achme on this thing. And the Israel Sechuna, I'm sure you heard about the Sechuna, as it mustn't be, there's 3 Asirim full in this love of Sechuna. It brings the Shechnur, as the school is one thing, when you mustn't give kind for goy, means as you mustn't be Shabbat, the business on the goy, you mustn't say how nice the goy is. It's the school, it's not kind. You mustn't give him the time. But the Mechaber says, if you must have to be Shabbat, the Eibish for giving me such good goit or something, that's no problem. Then you can be Mishbach, because you imply the goy. Mishbach, I wish to forgive me this belief. So you have to be careful. I have to shit the Buddha to say to go shit and this is auto command or something like this. You have to always be careful when to say it, to be not the Zinnum to be Mishbach to go, because it's allowed school and we mustn't be
You captured this with Mano, Elos, and years of the Nachlis.
yeah, it's also the Eibish. And that's one thing. Then another thing, we mustn't give a present for God. Mustn't give a present for God. Some give a present for God is it for Lois Chut. Master Nalucha brings what if it's noch a makiro, he knows it, and he gives it. Usually, when you give a present, you get something back for it, or he gave you something because you give him back. And if noch a makiro, you may give him the present. So if you have a kol shittiv, he's when a guy. It's as usually if you get a present, you mean it's a business. You get it back. But if not, it's time to give a present for no reason. Then it's it from giving present. That's one thing you have to know. This may give presents, but in kiss, katz, you know, item. A look at the item like a chille. Statt bei Leif Master who says that today they go the whole they go the item the ein kieren but so they don't know really what's the whole thing. That is can be more Michael this all things. But the Master started the who says but never Shachmat and this also. So if you give a present, as you give them the day before or day later, not give the on the holiday, you shouldn't give the present. Even there's a head of Los Chuna, or there is of Yom Idom, so you shouldn't give it to that thing. Yeah. That's another thing, but it's not the guy. Because we mustn't sell Kak and soul for God. It's also Tina Mechania as another thing. We mustn't sell. Somebody has Kak and soul, we mustn't sell it for God. It's also allowed for the Shafun. This is also this. Then another thing, we mustn't buy Sira Nur for God. We want to make bring even to have Goyish arbiters for the shitter. You want to bring food in the office, so you can go and buy Yain Esef to see on the world. So that the heat mustn't go to the store and pay and take the food and bring it, because then it's named Masir Nur. Masir Nur is his, and his Mahabit is problem with Masir Nur.
You don't have enough from not kosher food.
Even Yain Esef was Masir Nur. That's the other point. Also weiter, also same thing.
So you're talking about a Surah Achil.
Yeah, but it's horrible. But now we speak is Sianu. And Sianu is we mustn't go and give money for the storeman. And even if you don't take it, you give him money and should send to the office the Sianu. It's first look as you mustn't do it. But then Kim Tosas you paid, it's adios, who's goodness. You must goodness Kim Tosas, it's your
Explain the difference between Surah and Achil. Where do you find today Surah Hafnah?
Come to price. Let's say come to price.
That's not a Surah.
It's also the special.
No, it's not.
Burger, beef burger, and cheese.
Type is only the chicken.
Yeah,
Also
beef.
muscles.
Right, beef and it's ready, meaning all
Philadelphia.
Type not. Divided. And this is so because when you go to the store, you better tell him to send it, and yeah, if he sends it, and then you pay, then no problem. You mustn't pay before he sends it. That's the problem. If he sends it, then you go and pay. Then you can clear with. But
Give reimbursements. The guy leaves it out. You get reimbursements.
Pay it back.
Pay it back. Pay the fuck with it. And the credit card like this, you give the credit card, but it doesn't get charged now, only at the end of the day or 24 hours. So the master, he has the number, but he didn't get the money. So we can play what's his kid you paid before, or good gosh, I don't know what's the real answer on this.
What if you give him the money and then you tell him to buy whatever he wants?
The what?
Give him the money,
Yeah,
so
no
you
problem.
buy whatever you want.
Sure, so I look him first.
Well,
If you give him the money, you can even say you can buy also.
They say give him the money first.
For the goy,
Give
for
the
the
goy,
shit.
not to the store.
No, sorry, not to the store. Jetzt laut dem Mezizah. Jetzt Mezizah also schaut. Mezizah. You have a company, shit for seed in the goy. The other Yid Mezizah not. The Yid of Yid and the goy is good. Master shit was of Yid and the goy is the master and the Ramu says as the shit was Yid and the goy is good for Mezizah. The master, there's 2 towns there in the post and why good Mezizah. The Vish says because by Seichu, but not shit. So then is the door, and then but the other say as there's no limit to shas. Shit is good of Mezizah. The limit is because the Torah is what the goy sings as the Mezizah is kishuv. So it's in the school, and so it's bring like the shas. So they say today the goy doesn't sing shit, but it's kishuv doesn't want to Mezizah. Because today we should be machme on shitvis either the goy to the Mezizah. So that's not a big problem. We have an office. If the goy is maskim, we can put it on the main door. It's what's it with the office. Usually the shitvis, everyone has their own office. So the office of the Yid should be a Mezizah. The office of the goy, the master is his office, but the shitvis Yid and the goy. But the master is, Rabbi says, let's say shitvis Yid and the goy is, let's say as it's a shitvis of a bias, and half a year is the Yid and half a year is the goy. So Rabbi says as the half, then it's not the shit for the whole time. The shit is beitim shitvis, but everyone when he's mishtamish there is the whole thing his. So when the Yid is mishtamish there, then it's his house. So it's the same thing here. If the goy has their own office, even the soido it's a shitvis, but if he's mishtamish in the whole in this room, then it's the going answer. So there's no Indian the Yid should put this, because if the goy is mishtamish there, it's his bar, it's no problem. The Yid's office is with this, and the goy's office is not this is even the Yid has made some shit was there. Because if the goy mishtamish there, it's only his. But so we can declare, it was said before Shabbos, you have to make Shabbos is the goy's and Sunday is the Yid's. If Sunday is the Yid's, it does not the Yid mishtamish Sunday with the whole thing. So those the guy you came to Sunday is the whole everything is the Yid's. The goy is not there for Shabbos. It's Sunday, so it can be a Sunday. You have to put the mezuzah everywhere because now it's Yid. But the master, I think it's the shemes. Well, by suche, if it's put the mezuzah al church if it's geding. So Kimtos is even Sunday it's the Yid, but tomorrow it's going back to the God. So it's not better than Schiris, which we put till church miyam. So till church miyam, no problem. So.
Most people just pay the same thing, and it's just on the start, right? Most people say that if it's equal, 50-50 partners, they split it equally.
Okay.
Most people split it equally. That if Shabbos the guy makes more money, or Sunday the Yid makes more money, no matter what, usually they split it equally, right? That's usually the way it works. Usually
expenses
on the start. Usually the way it works is that they split it equally no matter what, right?
What the rival?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's how it usually works.
But the Eid usually has to be Sunday is what before. Shabbos the goes, Sunday the Eid. So if the Sunday is only the Eid, the goy don't come in.
But he's saying, what happens if Shabbos, the business makes $1 million and Sunday it only makes 100,000?
It spoke before.
So,
the Eid would be had to be like this. So the goy should be at $1 million and the Eid only 100,000. But the Mechaber says if with the comes paid the goy is masking to divide it equally, but it's if the goy is masking to make it, but the goy has to be the goy should be masking. Has to be that's from the goy. Yeah.
At the end of the year.
Yeah, make equally.
It's interesting. I have a friend who bought a country house with a goy. So some weeks the Yid uses it, some weeks the goy. Weekends. Well, in that case, you should probably put a mezuzah.
What we got here, and he's there.
No, but I should take it off on the goy's.
No, sure. As you do.
Yeah, but that's over there. In that case,
The owner owns is no.
they both own it. They bought it half and half. They paid half for the house. They both
live in the
use it,
home.
but not together.
Understand?
Yeah, exactly. But it's fully when the guy is.
That's what the guy gets with him.
Yeah.
But there's something called time sharing. It means that you buy in the hotel like 3 weeks a year, it's yours. Or
And it's his, not yours.
something.
It's
There's something that's
We're talking
borderline
about time sharing where, like you're saying, like, okay, but that's rent. No, that's renting together.
renting
If you rent the office. Oh, that's something else. You rent the office together, but you're not shooting. Let's say you rent an office space.
Because if they divide in the
I know what
office,
I'm saying. You rent a big enough space.
Yeah, they own
And
businesses.
They have different businesses.
two
Two different businesses.
companies take the.
Exactly. One side of the. Yeah, it's two different things.
But the mask is one.
Yeah,
Between
yeah.
them, they divide. Sure, then the just make it.
Yeah.
Sure. There's not this fellowship. If you have a shit to go, you have to be much more careful what you do in the business. But if the guy doesn't know what to do, the guy helps with all the sticklers what they use. He does business. He has to be fellowship. This is so. Have to be very careful. Have a shit to go. Even you have to be somewhat careful. Because the guy is a guy and there's no moon. And one day you can probably the fellowship is for sure you have to. Yes, it's nice God if the goal is mitzvah ladin. One of the shaving mitzvahs is dinim. Yeah, the goal is mitzvah dinim. He has to be kind dinim. Dinim is all possible. It's the rise in zin machitza dinim. It doesn't need to keep chashmish with our roots. But dinim machitza dinim. The goal is make a din. It's natural. It's not possible. As dinim machitza dinim is natural. Let's say shit to the yid in the goal. Is the Yid, the Machizadin is so not on the rise, and even can be, is not today, no here. But the Goy is Machizadin. So if the Yid he has a shit of Goy, you help him to make Stickler against the Machizadin. It's a love neighbor. The Goy is Mitzvah Aladina. Yid not, it also helps the Goy to go against Dina. That's the problem of the Machizadin. The goy to make a goy should be over on Shevim mitzvahs. Is one of the favors they were all out, even the goy. Who says somebody gives Ivan Achai to the goy, is over favor. How can shitwas be very careful? Which people somebody goes, he's not shitwas. Somebody goes and buys a house on the goy. Is usually it's capital gain. He sells a house for $1 million. He has to pay capital gain much more. So they make a stick. They try to only sell it for 800,000, and under the table he gives them 200,000 in cash. Because he's going for the goal to be Mavrich Mechitz. Yeah, because he doesn't pay the capital gain of $1 million. Just the same time. There is a favor for the Yid to be help the goal to go gain. Yeah. Like the goal is the right. The Yid is the way out. There's ways out. The master the real terrace of this as the master the Ibn Beshoyig there's no is the Beshoyig. So if the other man doesn't know it is
But there's no shake.
aber the goy the Rambam is dig and the Rambam is a goy who doesn't know from shape mitzvahs. It's like finishing it. So now, I could also every goy today, I don't know if shape about it, you sure they know, but like is very less. There's not so good knows shape. So it's showing there's no it can be a stickle head. There's not a really stickle problem of.
There's no higher like little point. Sich to Rabbi Frand.
Direkt schon nicht.
Yeah, potentially priceless. He doesn't know. He doesn't know if he has to learn.
Exactly.
If this doesn't know.
Let me ask you a little about shares. לדוגמה. How, so לדוגמה, with all these things, shares in companies, for Shabbos, for, is there any,
If you have shares,
if you have shares in companies, you have to do
No,
anything.
it's not part of your shop. It's not an issue.
No, 1 second. You have to do anything about it. לדוגמה, for this. Comments and page, possible color.
shares is not a balance. Shares is only, there's no
You
balance.
have no, real about it.
And shares is not.
Even if you have a controlling amount of shares in the company, if you're not responsible for the day-to-day of the business,
That's it.
for organization, for Shabbos, and for selling.
But it's all possible. And ik geloof dat balance only somebody who has a decision.
Well, what's about trade? What's about trade? It's not your responsibility either.
What?
What's about trade?
Goed te zien.
Huh?
Same.
When you're just saying controlling, you have to.
If you have a vote, if you have a vote, shares, it's a problem.
That's
So if somebody has a control share
Ik had it is because he hasn't got no decision to this.
controlling shares.
doesn't mean he's management, but he has to.
If there is a problem, so shares.
So he has to. If somebody has 20% in a $1 billion business, that he needs to start making sure they're being watching what they're doing.
20% of knowledge.
Usually, I say, well, if you have
It's a public company.
He's talking about 25, 51%.
No, most companies, you can be the main shareholder with 20%. You can be the main shareholder with 20% off the most voting power, right? Because most shareholders with 1%, you have 20%, right?
I don't think 20% can have the vote.
Depending on the company, depending on what type of shares you have.
So ask the road.
Usually it's 51. That's a 51. There's no share.
Shares aren't usually, especially in
Usually all companies, the first ballot, they keep 51%. They sell only 49% shares. This is the usual.
in public companies, often different levels of shares at different.
Yeah, but somebody is the main part.
For instance, if that person, let's say, 20%, he is the majority. He is
20%? I know
25.
51.
No, but he's saying that from 1 million shareholders, everyone has one little thing.
Yeah, that's
but he has 20%. That means he's the biggest single.
This is I never knew that 20%. Yeah.
No, it's fair. Probably most public companies.
If you have, you can make decisions.
I think BlackRock, they do 10, they can offer you the main, they can offer you the biggest, the biggest, they're not involved in the day to day. They need to start, watching it. If they buy a huge restaurant, restaurant chain, hotel chain, you need to start making sure the hotel only uses.
He says if you have a control in shares,
if you have control, have to make the whole rights. There's ways out.
Investors.
Same thing.
Yeah, they have a big part. Usually investors have a big share. So that's considered truthful.
Yeah, that's a shoot.
What's the main head to trade? Shabbos and Chametz and Stanley for
There's a few types. Golden type is if you do the ikke of school bedoel zien is Sham Yivloch. The Rashba says it's spoiling Sham Yivloch. Sham Yivloch is if
over here they don't
know there, you don't see the factory somewhere.
Well, it's
No, where
that's the main.
But what's if this that maybe a Yid is going to buy from it? There's also an Indian on that if you do business, you sell trade.
If it says for the problems also when he has type and it says the goy, Shasha the goy will sell it for you. If it says food, it's dog food or something, it's no problem. No Shashas.
Okay, but someone without has dog food, man, this for sure. It's saying
No, it's like
Not signing anything.
Another thing is Tukum Shit is also wichtig. Then have a shit of a goy, and usually you have a charity. Charity was the business gives charity. So if you don't divide the charity, so both everyone can give from charity who he wants, can be a big problem. But let's say he wants to give to Moise, and the guy is asking to give charity to Moise. Yes, no. One day the guy wants to give to his, and that's the problem.
If you have a charity program where you let each employee give $1,000 a year to charity, it's an issue. You have to start controlling those charities.
No. If you divide it and take the charity, make us. I can give half charity you give to you. Then no problem. And I give to who when he gives, it's not from you. It's all. But if you don't divide it, all charity come from the company. Yeah, and every in the scene is the Eid and the Go is. I can take from when he gives to Moise, even the boy gives it. They take from God. But if I can't, but the goy gives and he gives from you to another.
You have charity match. Is that an issue? You say that first, Bill gives $1,000, you'll match. You have an incentive. If the employees get $1,000 to charity, you'll match their $1,000 charity.
What to who gives?
Same cause. You'll give another $1,000.
Oh, it's fine. So the problem is if your money is going to the result. From the business, if the business is donated.
Yeah, if the business can have an incentive, where if the employee gets $1,000, the business will match it to the match it.
It could be a problem.
Yeah, it's the shit have to be make more good. Usually, the shit.
So this you have to make up to fulfill it. Say
Yeah,
should have has
in the charity
from the profits. He should have.
Or should have to be employees.
Employees, you give them the payments, and from their payment they can do whatever they want.
It's an incentive. Like many companies are called,
If a company wants to promote charity, so he says, you employee, if you wherever you give, we want you to give to any nonprofit registered
We're gonna
charity,
match.
and I'm going to match.
Okay, that's a problem. You're gonna give to everyone. I get it.
You're
If
not
you divide it, it's check charity, you divide it.
Oh, there,
So you have to be careful.
Go ahead. Thank you very much. Okay, we'll make a siyum now.